commentary. Hi, my name's Rory Murray. I live here in San Bernardino where Randy Rhodes is, and I'm a big fan, so I painted the image of his marker on the mural that surrounds the McDonald's Museum on E and 14th Street in San Bernardino. And if you get the chance, I hope you'll visit it. They're open every day and they're free. And if you go there, please tell them Rory sent you. Randy, we love you, and thanks for all the great music. And I met his mom, Dolores, out here. So she signed my Diary of a Madman album.
Right on.
Yeah.
Just on the side right there, maybe. It's right there.
And Kelly, Randy Rhodes remembered it was the theater Saturday night.
Yeah.
So, of course. So, Lee and I, we come up, we get in my car.
No, it's going to fall from the wind. Angle it that way, brother. Angle it from, yeah.
There's little,
What's up?
So this is the Milwaukee Journal right after Randy's passing. This is the small article that they had, unfortunately. Misspelling his name, which is common there, Rhodes. And then this here is from the first time I saw Randy in '81.
That ticket's from 1981.
Yeah, May 20th, 1981. That was a Blizzard tour in the local review. And this is an autograph, which unfortunately I didn't personally get. My friend went because I didn't want to skip out of school at the time.
Yeah.
I would have made different decisions now that I'm older. I would have skipped out of school.
And your name, sir?
My name is Rob.
Right on.
But I gotta show you. Oh, here. The second time I saw Randy Rhodes play with Ozzy was during the Diary of a Madman tour. This is January 22nd, '82. That's also in Milwaukee.
Wow.
Really amazing. Thank you guys for all of you. Really appreciate it. Makes a hard day easier. Here. My mother grew up in San Bernardino, and my grandfather, her father, was a doctor here in San Bernardino, and he had a practice here until he passed away, had a heart attack at 53 years old. And actually, they're buried in the mausoleum right over there, as you see them building. And my grandmother's there, and a lot of people don't know this, but my mother had a little sister that died at 18 months old, and she is also buried in there. And when Randy passed, she tried to put him in Burbank first. And in Burbank, they had a lot of rules and regulations about how you could bury somebody. And when Randy first passed, let me back up a minute, he was placed in there as well. It was a wall, a mausoleum. He was very high up. 3 times his nameplate was stolen off of the mausoleum wall. And my mom said, that's it, I'm done. I'm gonna make him something gorgeous. My husband Richard actually designed this, and my mom had it made. I can't tell you the exact date. was moved here, but I was here that day, just my mom and I. 90s, and we were the only ones here, and we actually made a journey to Chicago and ran here, watched the place it is, and he's been here ever since, and that's pretty much it. So she could do what she wanted in San Bernardino, any design, and that's why she put him here, because they would allow us to do something like this, but not in Burbank porcelain. You can't do that.
And she wanted something ironwork, regular ironwork you could kind of cut through. This isn't regular iron, this is old stainless steel. So it's like a blade of a knife, this metal. It was really difficult to bake and build. So that's why all the ironwork is stainless steel.
I have the key to the gate, but I didn't bring it. I thought about opening it, but I thought, no, it'll just be a Kodak moment for too many people. I thought, no, let's just leave it as is. But, like I said, thank you so much. She actually, true story about my mom, she raised us single-handedly, and when she went to college, she was in the marching band. She was a cornet player. She studied under Herbert O. Clark, who was John Phillips Sousa's first trumpet player. Yeah, and he wrote the Star Spangled Banner. Okay, so marching music. Anyway, and she was his star pupil, by the way. So when she went to UCLA, she wanted to play on the marching band. Well, guess what? In the 40s, they didn't let women play in the marching band. Guess who changed that rule? My mom. She got women to be able to play, and she used to march in the Pasadena Rose Parade and perform with the bands. Yeah, like 19, yeah. I'll never forget her telling that story, stepping in horse shit the whole way. But she was quite the... Yeah. In San Bernardino. She lived here. And so I spent a lot of time here at my grandma's house, and so did my brothers and I. And, but we've lived in Burbank for our whole lives. So just here did your grandfather? Well, he was 53. My mom was 20 years old. She wasn't even married yet. So that would be 1940. He passed.
He worked in the hospital, the old part of the hospital.
Yeah, right across the street.
The old structure, that's where he worked.
Yeah.
I had family that goes way back too, and you never know doctors taking it out. Genealogy.
Yeah. So that's the history. It's it's far for us from Burbank, but this is what she felt comfortable and was so happy when they finally built this. She was very proud of it. And there's three, as you see, there's three spaces. My mom passed till 2015, and so there's one more for a family member. They choose to go sell. So in the bottom.
Porcelain in Burbank wouldn't let you build a large house.
So that's it. Unless you guys have any questions or anything.
You know you got a note from Sharon and Ozzy.
Yes.
Do you have it? Can you read it?
And I think it's hard for both Sharon and Rudy to come here. But I'll read it to you. Rest in peace, love Ozzy and Sharon. So they send the same message every year. So. And then the Japanese fan club, I have to give them acknowledgement. They're always great. They always send a gorgeous bouquet.
Where are his famous guitars? Where's
The family owns them.
I'm sorry?
The family owns everything.
Okay.
They're in a non-disclosed, secure location.
Good.
Protected. My mother encouraged him to go. He said no at first. And my mom is the one said, Randy, Quiet Ride isn't going anywhere yet. Feed it to the ground. Take this opportunity. You can always leave and do your own thing. It'll give you exposure.
And how did you come into Ozzy's universe? I mean, in other words, what? Just word of
Dana
mouth?
Strong set up an interview. Randy didn't want to go. He was teaching. I think he went down there at 1 a.m. in the morning, brought his little PB Ben Rapton, Richard, and Randy. That I want to quit, and I want to go to UCLA, which is where my mother and father both got their degrees, and get my master's degree in classical music. And Ozzy said, "Quote, are you fucking kidding me?" He said, "You can buy your own fucking university by the time you're done here." And Randy said, "I'm done with the touring. It's not my. It wasn't his thing. He was, Randy was still living at home. He was homesick. He loved my mom. He still was home with her. I was married at the time, and Kelly was living at home, but he was still living at home, teaching, guitar at Musonia at her school. And he was very homesick being on the road, but he didn't like it. So it would have, in my opinion, it would have definitely involved classical music, probably with rock, and it would have blown it all out of the water.
Amen.
Absolutely no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
And I think I would be going with him to an Elton John, where he'd be performing with him, or Camarillo, or Zach Wilde, or you name it, he would. He would have been that great. I mean, you've got to think about it. When he recorded those albums, he was like 22 years old. It's amazing. 2 albums, and look at us here 40 years later today, honoring him. That's I don't know if you can mention many other people that have done that. 18 months he was with Ozzy. I think that says.
Hi, her name is Hiroko. She's a big fan of Randy, and she's a member of Randy Rhodes Club Japan. And she is one of the the fan who participate the big cross we made every year for Randy.
I'm covering up something, and it's only on its very first stage.
Rest in peace, Randy Rhodes.